If you're looking to move to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and you're just trying to figure out what it's like living in each time of year and each season, spring, summer, fall, winter, today we are going over spring. What is it like living in Chattanooga during springtime? Stick around. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Barron, and on this channel we go over all things Chattanooga, what it's like to live, eat, sleep, play, and work here. And again, guys, I am a licensed realtor, so if you are looking to move here, feel free to contact me in any of the ways down below, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. Springtime is actually one of my favorite times of year here because it's coming right after winter. Winters suck because everything's gray and gloomy and dead, and things just start to grow back. The dogwood trees and the daffodils, they start to bloom, and things are opening back up as far as outdoor activities go and things and attractions here in Chattanooga. And then people start to go outside a little bit more. They start to explore the outdoors a little bit more just because the weather is getting a lot better. So right off the bat, we are going to go over temperatures. So spring starts in March, and in the early months of spring, in the early days of spring in March, temperatures can range from lows of upper 30s to lower 40s to 60s, 70s, sometimes lower 80s. So it's a little bit cooler during March. This year it seemed like everything really started to bloom last week. Today is April 13th, so the beginning of April, that's when all of the leaves really started to come back on the trees, and it seems to have happened overnight. So this time of year, or this year, 2023, it seemed like we kind of had a late spring, but usually spring starts in March. You have those cooler temperatures towards the end of March. All of the leaves, all of the plants, the flowers, they start to bloom. They start to come back to life. Now, going into the later days of April and in May, that's when we can see temperatures get into the 80s, lower mid 80s, sometimes upper 80s. It starts to get quite a bit warmer. It's very humid, and summer is starting. My favorite time of year is summer. Now, with spring and all of the blossoming flowers and the growing leaves comes pollen. Check this out. This is a cover for my grill, and check out all of the pollen. Yes, if you have allergies, you're going to struggle. So when it comes to pollen count, on a scale from 1 to 100, Chattanooga falls at an 83.91, which is pretty bad. If you have allergies, be prepared to sneeze a lot if you come here. People who have allergies, some of my friends who have allergies here in Chattanooga, they complain about spring, and honestly, pretty much throughout the year, Chattanooga has some pretty bad pollen, and the pollen count is pretty high, all year round, but spring especially. Another negative about spring here in this part of the country is it is peak tornado season. So the last tornado that we had was back in Easter 2020. Easter was last weekend, and we haven't seen any tornadoes yet, so that is always a good thing. And I don't think that we'll see any really bad tornadoes. Usually we only have one tornado in every 10 years. I think there's only been 3 in the past 50 years. A lot of the homes here in Chattanooga as well, they have basements, they have crawl spaces. So if you are looking to buy a home in Chattanooga and you are concerned about the tornadoes, look for a home with a basement or a crawl space, somewhere that you can run to where you are protected. Again, not something to be too concerned about, but something to be aware of. Now, because of the warmer temperatures in spring, things start to open back up again. People start to go outside and explore the outdoors a little bit more, and they start to go into town a little bit more often. A local favorite thing to do in Chattanooga is go to the Chattanooga market, and during springtime, that's when it opens back up. They call it the River Market. It happens right outside of the aquarium. This is where local vendors set up. You have a fresh farmer's market, and it's just a great place for people to hang out and peruse around with different things that different local lenders are selling. And it's a really good time. It's really a good time just to spend outside, be by the river, be by the aquarium, and hang out with friends and enjoy the beautiful weather. Another thing to do that is worth mentioning is checking out the Southern Belle Riverboat Tour. This is a great thing to do because now when you're on the river and you're on the boat, you're not freezing your butt off because now you have warmer temperatures. So on this boat tour, it is really a sightseeing experience of Chattanooga. I know they have lunch tours, they have dinner tours, and they have sunset tours, and it's a really good time. You get to explore the Tennessee River, and then you get to explore the city of Chattanooga from the water. This is the time of year when people start going outdoors a lot more. You can see a lot more people hiking, mountain biking, rock climbing, whitewater rafting, you name it. If it's an outdoor activity, you will see a lot more people outside enjoying Chattanooga. Chattanooga is seated right in a valley between two mountain ranges. You got the Appalachian Mountains, and you also have the Cumberland Mountains. And, seated in a valley, you have access to those two mountain ranges that are super close. And you have the opportunity to go outdoors. That's not that long of a drive. It's basically in your backyard. You have access to, lakes, rivers, and mountains, and all that the mountains have to offer. One of my favorite things about Chattanooga is its location geographically right in the mountains. And that is the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, feel free to hit that like button, comment down below if I missed anything, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Again, guys, I am a licensed realtor here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So if you are looking to move here, feel free to contact me in any of the ways down below, and I'll be happy to help you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.